And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, one away. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Gentry will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Greg Bird looking to make it three straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
No ball, one strike.
The 0-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder, Jarrod Dyson.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Ready now, Rosario. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Herrera's there, and that's into the box now. Greg Bird certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In time. The season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off. Looked to you like he was guessing on the pitch.
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Line towards center field. Coles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado is right there. Throw gets him to Derek Norris. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Odubel Herrera, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Odubel Herrera.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
For Cincinnati.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gentry sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitches high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Whit Merrifield.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he lays off for ball 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Herrera on the run. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Tommy Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Jed Gyorko. A base hit in his first trip.
Jed Gyorko.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Merrifield ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Here's Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the 4th inning, right fielder Jarrod Dyson.
And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Digging in to try it again. Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's grounded foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gyorko has it. No problem here. 1 away. Into the box. Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Herrera is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 3-2 now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
25, Ben
He's ready.
Revere.
Here's the first offering. In the air out toward right field. Dyson's there. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung it up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Merrifield.
And he takes ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Craig Gentry.
Now batting,
He's 0 for 1
the
after
fielder,
grounding out in his only
Craig
trip to the plate so far.
Gentry.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out and a runner on third. Not close. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's
right
ball
fielder,
4. Ready once again, Jarrod Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Chopped foul wide of first. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a move over to first. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's a look over to first. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to... Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nolan
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he lays off there 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And that's in there. Base hit. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in once again, Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 52.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.